It's time for Titrat racing. Yeah!
Man just told you, it's time for Titrat racing. Alright guys, finally heading out to Bluff Creek. Catch up with the rest of the manage crew. As you can see, our bullfed, he's nice and comfy there. He's a bit worried he's going to get left behind at the grandparents, but he made sure he wasn't. What do you reckon, Horn Dog? How are the mosquito street now?
Oh, they're bloody getting me at beauty right now.
So hopefully the mosquitoes aren't as bad out there. We're going to head into town. Got to get a soldering iron. Got to put a good old Anderson plug on the fridge because the cigarette lighter one's just not cutting it. So head in town, get some solder, maybe a cheap soldering iron, and we'll head out there and we'll do some bush maintenance. So we've hit Bluff Creek track. It's off of Borden Highway coming out of Albany. So if you're heading out of Albany, you hit Chester Pass Road at the main roundabout as you're just coming in. About 12 k's out from that you'll hit Baker's Junction. You take a righty there and head straight up Borden Highway. It's about 12 k's past the Chains Beach Caravan turnoff. You'll come up with that sign I just showed you there, Bluff Creek Road. And that's about another 10 k's in, you'll come down to the air down area, which I do advise you do air down because the track itself getting in isn't that difficult, but the beach, once you hit that, it gets dramatically soft real quick. And there's even a couple of dunes you've got to pop over to get on the beach. So do yourself a favour, air down to about 14, 16 pound, depending on how much you got in your vehicle, and enjoy. But, we're just about approaching the air down area, so we're going to air down and we'll show you the rest from there. So this is the little air down area we're just talking about. Normally we get pestered with flies, but looks like it's not too bad. Haven't been attacked yet. So, oh no, here they come. Here they come. Look at them all. Yeehaw, look at them. Either way, we're airing down. I'm going to go straight to 12 pound, just because I don't want to stop on the beach and let them down. I just let them down to 12 pound for the whole week that you're here. Doesn't seem to phase them. Got spares, we do rip sidewall, but either way, we're going 12 straight off the bat, and we'll head on to the beach. This is one of the best inventions around. Probably everyone's heard of it, but I'll explain it either way. It's what we call a quick deflator. Basically, this bit here, you push in, undoes your valve, and then once you pull the stem back, it basically lets your air out. Because you've got no valve there, it happens a lot quicker. So straight down to 12 pound we go. Oh, Buff Dog don't mind Bluffy, do you, mate? This sort of shit happens all the time, so because he's going to reverse up, he's got a Parado. You think a bit of etiquette on the track too, doesn't go astray. Like if you've got an easy way out, the quickest way out, that's always great. So yeah, we'll give him the thumbs up and say thank you. Cheers, buddy. You too, mate. So what I mean, everyone's happy out here. It's all right. If you're from the Perth area, this is something you wouldn't be used to seeing, is water without weeds in it. You can cast your line out as many times as you want. There's fish there and there's no seaweed, which is a plus as well. I'm going to send her up the beach. We'll have a quick look up here, I guess. Saying that, I've got to turn around and go back to Chains Beach because we never got any bait because all the shops were shut on the way out. So we're going to flip around, shoot up the beach and show you what Chains Beach looks like and show you what the local store looks like. which has got everything up there. It's got a cafe, restaurant that's licensed. No, sorry, BYA licensed, which is even better. The store sells alcohol. Like I said, there's a caravan park, air compressor. It's got everything you need if you want to go camping, just to get your supplies. So I'll turn around, we'll punch up there and have a look. So mate Timby, you'll get to see him later on. He's coming out tomorrow. He told us this week at phone reception out here, and saying that I've been coming out here for near 20 years. Never known Mike's shitty service to get anything out here, but he assures me we go up this hill here, Telstra will have service, so we'll give the Hugginses a ring and see how far away they are, and more importantly see if they got any fishing bait. I doubt they have, but we'll give them a ring, see how far they're away nonetheless, and catch up from there. So here we are at the top of the point that Timby reckons we can get some phone reception. Says just pulling the phone out at the moment to see if we can. But how's that for a bit of a view, guys? Hopefully the little GoPro does it justice. I know we don't have much of a zoom on it, but that's pretty damn awesome, isn't that? There is another track. You can see the headlands that I was talking about at the end of the beach there. Or maybe you can't, but you can see the water's coming right up. So that's where we've got to punch around and over, which takes quite a bit longer. But we'll see how much time we got, even if we can contact the Hugginses. We might head up there either way, because serious, I'm pretty keen to get the line in the water, actually catch some lunch. A few old herring, highly underrated fish, herring. Everyone says shit fish, I say leave them for me then. But we'll see how we go, take it from there.
Hello, good thanks. And how far are you guys away? About 11. Yep, okay.
So this is what happens, etiquette. The old Roday's done alright to get around that. Thanks buddy. That's another example of why don't be a dickhead and thrash through these tracks like you used to when you're 18. Is we would have hit that bloke and his family, and he had kids in the back tray, so would have caused a bit of a drama, would have stuffed everyone's weekend up right there. So just remember, just plod along. It's not a race, you're out here for a holiday, not a Parastacker. So yeah, that's all I've got to say on that episode. This whole weekend we've seen dickheads on the highway, we've seen dickheads on gravel roads. It's you get to your spot, man, just mellow out, kick back. It's all meant to be a holiday. We used to do this all the time, this track when we were kids, but if you look up behind me there, you can see that no one's actually done this for a while, but it's not as hard as what people think. They'd rather drive all the way around there and go past the creek, but well, that's not what we're here for. We're here to have fun and just four-wheel drive. So here we are, we're doing it. But as you can hear, hasn't been driven for a while, so it's a bit narrow even for the Mitsubishi. Yee. That's why I love paint jobs, eh? Outside. As you can see, that hasn't been done in quite some time. I might walk over and have a quick look, but if you look at the drop off to that side, it's really not worth it. It's our first day, but we will have a quick walk up there, have a quick look with you guys and see what it looks like. But to be honest, I've got to reverse for a fair bit just to be able to get a turnaround point. But this is the only way. So hang on, bear with me, I don't normally run. So yeah, we get over it. What the hell, I think we give it a crack. What do you reckon, guys? Yay or nay? I think we could almost do this. We'll have a little crack, see what happens. We've got an hour before the Hugginses get here. We'll see what happens. As you can see there, that's the Change Beach Caravan Park. They sell grog. As you can see over there, We got the old takeaway joint, so that's BYO as well, which is always great to see. So we might even sneak up, have a feed there, fisherman's platter or whatever else, hamburgers, they make a lot there. So I'm just going to sneak in, grab us some bait, and we'll get you some footage back out onto the beach and show you the little Chains Beach community. That's all I've got to say on this at the moment. One of the most important bits of kit you can have while you're camping, the old bin to keep all your bush chooks in. We'll see if Horn Dog's done with hers. Drop this down. Horn Dog's done, are you? Right, yeah, we'll smash that one in. Quite done. Few ways to like. See, it's quite popular up here for all the dirt bikes and that. All part of the kit, though, mate. As you can see, we've taken a different track home. I don't know if you can see yet, but if I do that, you can see a few more angles involved. Don't know if the camera's actually going to pick it up. Almost looks like that's a stubby holder on the side of the track, but I'll let it go. No, it's a trim off a door, so someone's gone a bit further over than we did. But, on with the body count, guys. Loving it. What a boxing day, eh? What are you guys doing? Let us know in the comments. Bet you're not doing what we're doing. Up on that, or we'll have a quick walk. We'll see what it looks like, people.
Alright, let me pass you over.
I'll leave me thongs in the car. Have a little walk through this creek. I did a creek crossing when we went camping out near the weir, and to be honest, it was deeper than what I wanted. I ended up putting water all through the idler bearings, and the thing sounded like crap for ages. But at this stage, we're going to the. Looks pretty good, eh? Like, walk it with me, guys. Right, there's no need to be scared of water. Like, you look at the front of my car, we've got plenty of clearance. And to be honest, the idlers are up a fair bit higher than here. But no, that's a piece of piss. We'll be into that very shortly. Yep, Huggins is met up, found a little campsite, not too windy. Still got a bit of wind blowing this way, but we're catch 22. If we're out of the wind, we're in the flies. So I think we opt for a little bit of wind and no flies at this stage. And being down here, it normally does die off around 6 o'clock. Might have, haven't touched wood, but I do believe that might be the way. But we'll see how we go nonetheless.
I have, yeah.
So we've got the Huggins's Taj Mahal set up, all looking good again. Whitey's putting up his tent. Got the Williamses coming in a couple of days. Got old mate Timby coming out tomorrow to say hello. Deb's got the U-Haul on. What more can we ask for? Crack the tent, offload the camping gear, and we'll go for a hit up the beach and have a look. Bit of an update. As BCF says, this is living. Have a look at the weather. It's just turned all bad on us. We stuck a bit of a windshield up. We got the old Huggins set up. Yep. Keeps the flies down a bit, keeps the dust down, not that it was a lot, but we could pretend there was. So yeah, well, this is downside to camp. Well, not really downside. Anytime you get to be able to drink test, a couple of exploits. We're about to go hunt up the end of the beach, have a bit of an exploration. At least we're warm inside the cars. There's not much happening, so might as well go have a look, and hopefully the wind pisses off, the rain pisses off. We can go and have a spot of fishing once it all dies down, hopefully around 6:30 before the sun dies, but we'll see how we go on that, eh? So needless to say, when we found this bloke bogged on the beach, he was pretty damn relieved to see us. When we got there, he was actually trying to winch out off a quad bike, so that's how desperate things have got for this fella. So we slipped into action and quickly got him out and headed on the beach to keep going fishing. As easy it is, guys, to actually get bogged down on the beach. You can have all the experience in the world, but if you're not used to the climate or the conditions of a certain beach, you're in trouble. So always ask a local before you get there to what time pressures, what gear you need, and all the rest of it. Be happy days. Alright, so here we are for our sundowner, I guess you could say. Let you have a look outside. There's not exactly much sun, but nonetheless, me and the Hugginses, we're joined up on top of a dune. We're going to sit here and basically have a beer and wait for the sun to go down, I guess. Try and navigate our way back to our camp. That'll be fun. What do you reckon, Horns?
Yeah, lovely.
Hey, Moss. He is a man of little words, unless it's time to feed him. Looks like a grey nurse shark. Looks like it's had a pretty decent bite taken out the side of it there, Whitey. Watch it, your feet are going to get wet, mate. So it's still blowing about 15 k's an hour. We've punched up, we're right around there. So we punched around the beach, brought it down. We're going to do some fishing just here. Hopefully catch a few herring, skippy, maybe even a few whiting. To be honest, I'm not that confident, but we're going to give it a go either way. Got a bag of muleys I bought yesterday, we haven't done nothing with, so we'll give it a flick, see how we go, and we'll keep you guys updated. Let's go Fat Dog, he's excited, look at him go. You know, I lost a bait. You know how long it's been since I've been down here and I've actually lost a bait? You probably can't hear me because Horn Dog's got her Christmas present blaring in the background. Look at that. I haven't even had it. Don't tell anyone, but we got a secret ingredient. Magnet.
Show me, Dan. What do you got?
That's what we call a Tommy Rough, or a herring commonly known, and it looks very small to me. So he'll be going back in the water, and we won't be eating him. But he is a bit small. You might have to go back. It's alright, managed to catch 9 smallish herring. What we do with those, we fillet them up, do them with a bit of beer batter, and we call it fish and chips, but we soak them in milk to start with. I'll give you a bit of a rundown on that, eh? I'll show you that later on. We're going to continue on because we can't leave unless we've got 10. We're also waiting for Timmy to rock up in his Land Cruiser, his 100 series, which is pretty cool. So yeah, we'll continue on. Mr. Timbo's joined the crew. He was actually here last year, but you never got to see him because we got too drunk and you couldn't understand us, so I didn't do it again. We're giving it another go. What the hell? Deb's brought her rod back out to have another crack. Whitey's into it. The Huggins are across the beach, the killer mode. Millie is bailed up the bunga. That's awesome.
Millie, come here. Millie, come here. Millie, Millie,
Millie.
Millie.
Come here, it'll attack you.
It'll flog you with that tail like you won't have been whipped before.
That was actually good footage. I don't think you were very good footage in that.
What do you reckon of that one, Whitey?
Sure.
Not sure yet. You going to get any closer?
No.
Me neither, mate. There you go, that's a race.
Look at it. I did tell him you were showing off.
Did you?
I did.
Do I have to delete that out that you said was showing off?
No, because you know it's true. Look at that.
Give it the berries! Alright, so we've finished mucking around on the old 4x4s. We think we've got a spot here that we might be able to get ourselves a couple bigger herring. So that's what we're going to try. Looks beautiful water. I'm going to throw in some of our magnet, and from there we'll see how we go. The boys are loading up their weapons as we speak, so we'll see how we go.
Go, yay, Whitey! Look at the fish on that. I think you got to act real, yeah, that are very slippery. Yeah, nice and firm. Well done. Look at the size of him.
Okay, that's alright. That's alright. Well, over here.
Yeah, yeah.
The bucket, eh?
Well done.
Arkhams is heading out. We've kept our secret weapons to last. Still got Temby out there. I'll show you what the fishing gods have presented us with. Nice big bucket of herring. Woo! Now we will fillet them up with a bit of beer batter, I think. I'm not quite sure what the plan is yet, but we haven't given up. We're still going for more. Hopefully Temby's bringing in one. I've given it up. Got my undies wet. Wave come in. So I'm going to get changed and, oh no. Quick, your banana rack! So you're not putting that back on? I done him. The master huggy's been debated. So, me and Timby, we decided to race on the way back, and that was all fair and well, but I had Horn Dog in the car and she wasn't too happy about that. So I think at the end of the day we got sent out to get firewood. It's a bit of a punishment. Old Timby's brought his Makita chainsaws. What's he at? Fuck me, he's chopping chunks fucking huge, like. Started off getting kindling, but here he goes. All part of camping.
Yep.
What do you reckon, Tim?
Hey.
Oh, she's a powerful beast.
There's Nav from Makita right there. Milwaukee.